Find the equation of the line in standard form that is parallel to 2x plus 3y equals negative 6 and passes through the point negative 1, 2. So step 1 is to find the slope. Since we're given an equation of a line, to find the slope, we need to put the equation in slope-intercept form. The y equals mx plus b. So we need to take 2x plus 3y equals negative 6 and change it to slope-intercept form. So what we need to do is isolate the y. So what we're going to do is move the x from the left-hand side to the right-hand side by taking the opposite. So we have 3y equals. Now remember, the 2x is positive here. When we move it across the equal sign, it changes signs and becomes a negative. So it's a negative 2x minus 6. Since we're solving for y, we need to divide each term by the coefficient 3. So this gives us y equals negative 2/3 x minus 2. So again, reading the problem, it says find the equation of the line in standard form that is parallel. So remember that when lines are parallel, their slopes are the same. So the slope of this line would also be negative 2/3. So step number 2 is to use the point given and the slope found in step 1 to put the equation in point slope form. So point slope form is y minus y sub 1 equals m, which is the slope, times the quantity x minus x sub 1. So we have y minus, the y value is 2 for this problem, equals the slope, which is negative 2/3, times the quantity x minus, and in this problem, the x value we're using is a negative 1. So here we have a double negative. So we have y minus 2 equals negative 2/3 times the quantity x plus 1. Now we're going to distribute the negative 2/3 times each term. So we get y minus 2 equals negative 2/3 times x plus negative 2/3 times positive 1 is negative 2/3. Now what I'd like to do, since we're putting it in standard form, and recall standard form, ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all integers, and the leading coefficient a, the number in front of x, is positive. So what I like to do at this point is declare the fractions. So I'm going to multiply each term by the LCM, which is 3. So this becomes 3 times y, which is 3y, and a 3 times negative 2 is a negative 6, equals, now here the 3 and the 3 reduce, leaving us a negative 2x, and here we have the 3 and 3 reducing, leaving us with the negative 2. To be in standard form again, x and y need to be on the same side of the equal sign and the constant on the other. So we need to move the negative 2x from the right-hand side to the left-hand side by taking its opposite. So when we move the negative 2x over, it becomes a positive 2x. The 3y isn't moved, so the sign stays positive. That equals, now we need to move the negative 6 from the left side to the right-hand side by taking its opposite. So here we have negative 2. When we move the negative 6 over, it becomes positive 6. So we have negative 2 plus 6, which is a positive 4. So this gives us an answer of 2x plus 3y equals 4. This is in standard form because a, b, and c are integers, and our leading coefficient, the number in front of x, is positive.